You ever have a class that you just can't stand, so you sit down instead? You get it? You can't stand it, so you sit down. Was it funny? Okay.
2 + 2 = 4, we ain't doing it more. I got 99 problems, but calc ain't one. It's about 90 of them, son. That's how I start my day. I wake up at 7 a.m. Yeah, first class, and not the good kind. It's just a huge waste of my time. Decided to take AP, what the hell is wrong with me? And I took BC. Dear brain, I'm sorry. Man, I wanna quit. Wonder when I'll ever need it. Don't care, I can't do it. This is so queer, everything is unclear. I'm not an agent sitting here hoping for an alien invasion. Take over the nation so I can be free. Running through the halls, yelling, "Front of me!" Oh, with calculus, calculus, calculus. I can't handle this. Calculus, calculus, calculus. I can't handle this.
Differentiation. How rapidly change is taking place, and where is it leading us? Integration. What is the impact of the change that is taking place? Integration can also be called anti-differentiation.
What is anti-differentiation? Well, it's really the opposite of differentiation, right? When I ask for the derivative of a function, right, I give you a function, you give me its derivative. To anti-differentiate means I give you a function, you give me another function whose derivative is the function I gave you, right? To anti-differentiate means to differentiate in reverse, right? To start with a function and find a new function whose derivative is the given function.
Position in a physics equation is labeled x and has units, meters. All position is a location. It's where something is in the world. Its x marks the spot. Position is a location. A car starts here. A couple seconds later, it ends here. The first yellow dot is the initial position. The second dot is the final position. This change in position, going from one location to the other, is distance.
In layman terms, when an object moves, displacement is the difference between the original position of the object and the final position. So no matter how much distance an object covers, if it comes back to starting point, displacement equals 0.
Velocity. Velocity in a physics equation is labeled v and has units, meters per second. All velocity is speed in some direction. It's how long it takes you to go from here to there. It's cruising in your car, heading east. Velocity is speed in a certain direction.
In layman terms, velocity is a measure of how rapidly the displacement of an object is changing. It can be calculated by differentiating displacement.
Acceleration in a physics equation is labeled a and has units, meters per second squared. And all acceleration is the change in velocity per time. It's speeding up and it's slowing down. It's a Ferrari's selling point, 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. It's going from this to this. Acceleration is speeding up and slowing down.
In layman terms, acceleration is a measure of how rapidly the velocity of an object is changing. It can be calculated by differentiating velocity. For a racing object, it is important to go from zero velocity to maximum velocity in as little time as possible. Thus, a higher acceleration is needed. Both objects start from zero velocity. Blue has a higher acceleration, so it attains maximum speed sooner than purple, and wins.
Acceleration. Did you hear the sound? What made the bus move fast? Why did the passengers jerk? Why did the bus screech? What do you think the driver did? All this happened because the driver changed the speed of the bus. Let us look at this again. I'm sure you know that the speedometer of a vehicle gives the instantaneous speed, that is, the speed of the vehicle at that instant. Observe the movement of the needle of the speedometer as the bus is moving. We observe that the needle is moving, indicating that the speed of the bus is varying. At times, we observe that the speed is constant, but the direction of motion of the bus changes. This change in speed or direction of a body in unit time is defined as acceleration.
Differentiating displacement once results in velocity. Differentiating velocity results in acceleration. Integrating acceleration once results in velocity. Integrating velocity results in displacement. The size of the population of lions and sheep in the jungle is related to each other, because a lion is a predator and feeds on sheep. Imagine that in a jungle, the size of the lion and sheep population is the same. If the size of the lion population increases after a little while, there will be a decrease in the sheep population.
However, after a certain decrease in the sheep population, the reduced number of sheep available causes the lion population to start decreasing. This process continues periodically, and the result is two inverse sinusoidal waveforms with a slight phase shift.